Hey, what's up everybody? Andy Gilbert, your local realtor with Cool Mountain Realty. I'm hanging out in Fairview today with Sky Schulz. Sky is a certified Rolfer. So, Sky, what exactly is Rolfing?
It's a really good question. It has a terrible name, but Rolfing is named after the founder, Dr. Ida Rolf. And it's a type of bodywork that works with the fascial system to help get the person into better alignment and help address any deep-seated patterns that might be wreaking havoc in the system or causing pain or limited mobility.
Okay, interesting. So, how would you say that differs from just like a standard massage or chiropractic or any kind of those modalities?
Yeah, it's a little different than massage because, well, one, I'll do a postural assessment, so I'll look at all the patterns in the body to really pinpoint what we need to do and what our goals are. And then as far as how it feels, it's usually a lot deeper pressure and longer holds, and I'll use my forearm a lot. That's why it kind of has this reputation of being painful. And I'd say it can be painful, but a lot of people explain it as like it feels really therapeutically painful, and it's that kind of pain where it's like, oh, it hurts so good, and then it feels better afterwards.
Right, right. And I read on your website too, like you can adjust the pressure as needed per client, correct?
Yeah, for sure. And I do that a lot, and I check in with the person to make sure everything's okay.
Right.
And I'm tracking, like, is that person still breathing? Like, are they starting to sweat? Like, I don't want them to be uncomfortable.
Just check the body language, make sure they're
Yeah,
still
exactly. I'd say I'm a more like gentle-mannered Rolfer.
Okay, yeah. I've had a few sessions with Sky, and I've enjoyed them. She hasn't hurt me too much.
Not too bad.
So, yeah. So, and like you said, afterwards, you do definitely feel looser. Like I had a rib that was out, and you worked on me a couple times, and I've been to the chiropractor and had other things done. And this was actually the only thing where I felt like they actually reset the rib where I could move pain-free. So
Yeah. And for that example, we use the pressure to also help relieve the tension in the muscles. So where chiropractic is more of like a bone adjustment, Rolfing looks at the whole picture, and it goes hand in hand with chiropractic. They can benefit one another, but it can have long-term results because we're also working on the structures that are pulling on the bone.
Right, yeah, it makes sense, totally. So, and you were just mentioning you're doing a new modality?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this modality. It's called Transforming Touch, and it's a somatic nervous system-based therapy. And it works through really gentle touch, so kind of the opposite of what we were just talking about.
Okay.
And it's a specific set, like a specific order of points on the body where we use some left-right therapy, and we have our hands on the brainstem to help. It's most commonly used with developmental trauma, so trauma that happened when we were younger or even in utero. And that's like pre-verbal, so it's hard to address through talk therapy or other traditional therapies.
Right.
And so this modality is just like really gentle and nice, and it helps the nervous system kind of recalibrate and adjust and come back to homeostasis.
That's interesting. So you really have to kind of be sensing what's going on there, because like you're saying, like the client might not even be able to describe like what's going on.
Yeah, and it's actually not even necessary to know the story. I think in our culture we talk a lot about like the story and the trauma, and that's a thing. But in this modality, you don't even need to tell me what happened to you. You don't even need to know. It's just the nervous system, which is, like I said, pre-verbal.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really interesting. So yeah, I'm sure you have a website where people can get in touch with you.
Yeah, it's skyrolfing.com.
Okay. So yeah, thanks for taking a couple of minutes and just let me know about Rolfing and everything. Feel free to check out Sky's website, and you can book an appointment with her there and read about the testimonials. Everybody has some good stuff to say about Sky. So anyways, as always, for all of your real estate buying and selling needs, feel free to contact me, Andy Gilbert with Cool Mountain Realty. You can reach me on my mobile at 240-893-7175 or shoot me an email at agilbert.realtor@gmail.com. Thanks so much. Bye.